Hey, Arena 7. Here are your weekly updates for the 7th through the 11th of December. Putting us in the last month of an exceptionally crazy year. And I hope everybody is doing well and you're holding up. Here's the joke of the week. It's a keeper. What do you call a belt with a watch on it? A waste of time. Wait, they underline that because they don't get it. Waste of time. Okay. A couple shout outs this week that I want to give huge congratulations to. First, Mario earned his AP Computer Science credit last week. He's moving on to health, closing in on that as well. We had a great discussion last week about Annalie's 5 years story. It's a dystopian future where technology is like slowly taking over the world. It's fantastic. Deals with corrupt governments and tech. And then we also have two birthdays this week. Brianna's was yesterday, and Natasha's is tomorrow. So please make sure wish them happy birthday. There's some activism if you're interested in doing something outside the realm of school. There are two different projects, or a couple of different projects you might want to think about. At the national level, there's a runoff Senate election in Georgia, and the New Georgia Project is a nonpartisan effort that's trying to register and civically engage Georgians who are voting in that election. It's very important to the control of Congress, and will have a national effect. Locally, there's some other things that you can do. The NYCLU has a couple different projects, including minimizing the amount with which we punish poverty, trying to keep police out of contact tracing, and protecting the vote. And then there's also New York City is slowly running out of money to provide for food shelters because the coronavirus has changed how cities do budgets in pretty significant ways. If you have the time or the energy or the space now to be able to support people by volunteering at a food bank or in one of those spaces, the city needs your support. Your neighbors need your support now more than ever. Weekly, as a reminder, please make sure you come into digital group. That's today at 4:30. I'll talk more about that in a second. And then sign up for an appointment slot for at least one time by Monday at 12:30 so you, me, and Mylisha can check in about your progress. Cool things that are happening this week. Critical Lens are a couple different topics. Khalil is going to be presenting tomorrow. I didn't even put him on here. I'm putting him on here right now. Khalil. He's going to be leading a critical race discussion of a story by Ursula K. Le Guin. Daniel today at 4:30 is going to be cooking curry chicken. I'm super excited. It's going to be delish, and there are a ton of people who are coming, so please make sure you come. And then today we just finished our prep discussion about young voters having a record turnout in the Biden presidential electoral college victory. Also, not this Friday, but next Friday, we're going to have a visitor, Dr. Echeverry, from the University of Pittsburgh. He's going to be talking about spiders. His work is real cool. He's a great presenter, so please, please, please come. Things that are coming up this month. I announced earlier, Brianna's and Natasha's birthday. And then winter recess is the 24th. So we only really have this week, next week, and then part of the following week to get work done before the end of the year. Couple of changes and reminders. Regents are not going to be administered in January, so there aren't going to be testing. There's going to be no tests in January. If you needed a Regents in January, please contact me and make sure that you're finishing all the coursework with that associated course as soon as possible. Group from now on is going to be taking place at 4:30 on Mondays, so from 4:30 to 5:30 instead of from 3:30 to 4:30. That's just because we're cooking and we want our food to be nice and hot when we eat it. There's also a bonus group task if you're interested in being the chef for the week. So you can get two tasks per group instead of just one. That's a good deal. Shout out to a couple people. The focus credit wrap-ups is how many tasks are still remaining in people's focus credit courses. Huge shout out to Brianna, who made a bunch of progress in health this last week. Samuel, who's made some progress in human impact and science. I think this is down to like 4 or 5 today. And then Romario finished AP Computer Science Principles. Great work, everybody. Couple reminders for additional changes. Green in your bank means that you're on track to graduate when our goal setting set you to graduate. Yellow means you're falling behind, but we still think it's possible for you to come back. And then red means you are not going to meet that graduation date, and we need to choose a new graduation date. The way that we're orienting that is we're making sure we're going to send out text emails if you're on track to graduate to parents. Let them know that you're doing well, that you're on path. If you're in the yellow, we're going to send a similar email that's just saying, hey, we're falling behind and we need to do some work to catch up. If you hit the red, expect another kind of parent-teacher or family-teacher conference where we just discuss your graduation goals and how we need to modify them based on your current progress. On the 23rd, I'm going to order food. If you're earning credits this month, we're going to set a credit goal. We didn't have a chance because we were doing Annalise discussion, but we'll see if we can do that next or on Monday today. Today is when we're going to do that, excuse me. And then finally, please make sure you're checking out sites.google.com/monksarena.org/arena7/home. And that's going to be, these announcements will be up there, our important events for the month, as well as contact information for everyone. Thanks a lot and have a great day. Bye.